Hello my fellow Barbie collectors, Shadowprince Gamer here. I'm so glad that I finally found the doll that recently released that came out. As I went to my local Target after work, I found, ta-da, the Whitney Houston Barbie signature doll. I'm so glad to have her in my collection. And she was the last one in store today. So I finally got her, and like when I saw her, I just had to buy her immediately, because she has been on my radar since everyone has been talking about her. So I'm gonna show you, her up close and personal, and give a close up of how she looks. And I really love this doll, and I haven't really did a doll video since my last video, which was the She-Ra Princess of Power doll that I did a review on my channel for. So let's take a more closer, in-depth look of the Whitney Houston I Want to Dance With Somebody doll. So here she is. This is the Whitney Houston I Want to Dance With Somebody doll, and I just love the way she looked. They like really captured her look and just like the aesthetic of the dress that she wore in that video, and I was very impressed with this doll. I am happy to have her in my collection, and like it looked like it captured her likeness just from the 80s with the pink 80s dress. And then let's see if I can get a close up of those earrings, which is from the 80s as well, like just screaming nostalgia 80s. This doll was like one of my, this is one of my favorite dolls in my collection of any doll that I own, and I'm just glad to have her in my possession. And like, let's take a look at her all the way through, like her shoes. I wish it would have came with that one outfit that she wore in, the one outfit that she wore in like I Want to Dance With Somebody. It would have been really cool to have this particular outfit right here. And if they actually had that outfit included with this doll, it would have made this doll even so much better. But then again, the price of it would have probably increased, as this is a $60 doll. But hey, she was definitely worth it to have a classic icon of Whitney Houston, and like I said, I love her music. I grew up with her music, and like even to this day, I listen to her music. Even like when I'm on my way to work, like I love this doll so much, to the point where I'm so glad to have this doll in my collection. She is totally worth it. How many of you have found this doll? How many of you have her? How many of you like her? Too bad I was only able to find one at my local Target, because that's all they had in stock. If they would have had two, I would have probably bought two of them, and probably took her out the box. But until I can find another one, I'm gonna keep her in the box, because coming out, this is Magnificent Beauty deserves to stay boxed until I can get me another one that I would take out. But like, hey, how many of you found her? Was you able to find her at your local Targets? If so, if you did find her, how many of you actually bought more than one? Or tell me if you only got one. Feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you like more doll reveals and talking about dolls and stuff, hey, sub my channel. Like I said, I have so many dolls that I would love to review that I just haven't had the chance to. But hey, like if I see more people like these videos, hey, I'll do more dolls. Like I have so many in my collection that I would like to talk about. So until then, hey, my Whitney Houston Barbie fans, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. Shadowprince out.